Good morning everyone, this is Smriti and today I am going to talk about buffer action, Henderson-Hasselbalch equation, acidic buffer and basic buffer. Okay, so as you all can see in my screen, I posted one question but we will not solve this question now, we will solve this question after the lesson. Yeah, so before going to start the classification of buffer, first we should know what is the buffer and how does it work. Buffer is something, you can say, the ability of the buffer solution to register changes in pH value on addition of a small amount of acid or base. So here I have taken example of weak acid and the salt of weak acid, because since acetic acid is weak acid, so it will form the equilibrium, it will establish the equilibrium in aqueous solution, whereas sodium acetate is the electrolyte, so it will furnishes their ion 100% or completely. So for this we can say the equilibrium constant for this reaction will be Ka. What you all can understand, because let's say we have taken a mole of acetic acid, this A will give you some will give you C concentration of acetate ion and C concentration of H plus ion. Let's say we have taken sodium acetate. So sodium acetate, because it's a strong electrolyte, so 100% we will get acetate ion and sodium ion. So as I said in my definition, when we will add acid, small amount of acid from the outside or a small amount of base, so equilibrium, this H plus ion can consume it, this H plus ion can consume and form water, and this equilibrium can go back, right? So because this acetate ion, significant amount of acetate ion comes from the sodium acetate, not from acetic acid, because acetic acid is weak acid. So if I want to write the equilibrium constant or equilibrium expression for first equation, then what I can write here, Ka is the acid dissociation constant. Now the question is, because this is acidic buffer, so I am more interested to find out the concentration of H plus ion. So if I want to know the concentration of H plus ion, I'll transpose this H plus ion this side, and this K will come here, and this acetic acid will come up, and this acetate ion will come down. So what you all can write here, acetic acid is basically acid, and here acetate ion, I hope you all can see this acetate ion I replace with the salt. Question is why? So students, it's one important thing, acetate ion I am replacing with the salt concentration. Why? Because we are considering this acetate ion comes means we will get this acetate ion more, or in good amount of acetate ion from the salt, not from the acid. So at the same moment, at the same time, we have acetate ion and acetic acid with same concentration, right? Isn't it? So what I can do here, I can replace this acetate ion with this salt. All right. So because in both cases the concentration is same. If I am saying in the former case the S salt I have taken, after ionization we will get the same percent of acetate ion and same percent of Na plus ion. So I can replace this acetate ion with salt, isn't it? Now we can take we can take log both sides, log of H or log of concentration of H equal to log of Ka into log of acid and salt. So moving to the next slide. Yeah, so log H equal to log Ka plus log acid upon salt. Now we can take minus both sides. So if I'll take minus, so it become minus log H plus ion, which you will call pH, negative logarithm of H plus ion is called pH, minus log Ka, you can write pKa, and minus log of acid upon salt, you can write you can write as it is, right? It will not change. But students, suppose if you want plus sign here, it's not necessary, but if you want plus sign in your equation, okay, just for convenient or for calculation purpose, then you have to just reciprocate this salt upon acid. So this minus will come to the minus convert into plus. So this is my Henderson equation for acidic buffer. Alright, now moving to the next part, that is the basic buffer. So we have taken weak base and salt of weak base, right? Ammonium hydroxide will dissociate into ammonium and OH minus ion, and ammonium chloride will dissociate into ammonium and Cl minus ion. At the same moment, we will be having ammonium and ammonium hydroxide concentration in equal amount. Why? Because we have taken salt, so we are assuming the salt will furnishes its ion 100%. So the concentration of ammonium ion will be same like ammonium hydroxide. If I want to write the base equation, means for this reaction, if I want to write the base dissociation constant, then I can express a product upon reactant. The product side we have ionized ion, ammonium and OH minus upon unionized ammonium hydroxide. Because we, as I said, that we wanted to find the basic buffer concentration, so we are more interested to find OH minus concentration, then Kb will come here, and this can go up, or you can say it can be reciprocate and ammonium hydroxide upon ammonium plus ion. Then we can take log both side. Yeah, so we can write log OH minus equal to log Kb Kb and log base upon salt. Log of OH equal to log Kb plus log base upon salt. And now if we can take minus sign both sides, so minus log of OH you can say POH, minus log Kb you will call PKb, minus log of base upon salt will be as it is. But if you want plus sign just for calculation purpose, then you can reciprocate this, then this sign minus sign convert into plus, then plus log salt upon base also you can write. So this also right and this is also right. But a student, suppose by this equation you can find out POH, right? But if you want to find pH, okay, then there is one simple formula, pH equal to 14 minus POH. So whatever the value you will get here, from here you can just substitute this value and subtract with the 14, then you will get the pH, isn't it? Now the question is how we will solve this question. Yeah, we have this question and I want you to solve this question. Then how we will solve this question? So just what we observed here, a solution of acetic acid, that is pKa 4.75, has pH of 6.75, the ratio of acid to conjugate base. So we can use this formula, pH equal to pKa plus isn't it? So in the question itself they have given pH value which is 6.75, pKa value they have given 4.75 plus log of A minus upon HA. Okay, so when you subtract this 6.75 and 4.75, then you will get here 2 log of A minus salt upon acid. So this is salt upon acid. If I am writing A minus, that is means salt, HA means acid. Okay, don't be confused. So student, just we will take anti-log. So by taking anti-log, when you take anti-log, this 2 become 10 to the power 2 and this will come A minus upon HA equal to 100, isn't it? So because in the question they are asking ratio, so we want the ratio of acid to conjugate base, so which would be reciprocate of 10 to the power 2. So what you can write here, we will reciprocate this HA acid upon A minus salt, then we will get number 1 upon 100. So what answer should be? what will be the right answer? So the answer should be first one. Let's check. Yes, if I will click here, so this answer will be wrong. So this is the right answer, isn't it? So this is the way you can solve the question. So I hope by seeing this video you will get the clarity about buffer exchange and Henderson equation. So thank you. Have a nice day.